What's going on, guys? Welcome to Ajax Reviews. Today we review Bloody Murder 2. Directed by Spera. Tracy is closing camp with some friends while battling dreams about her brother who is rumored to be killed by Trevor Moorehouse. Bloody Murder 2. Holy fuck. Oh, so I'm sitting here and I watched Bloody Murder 1 and Bloody Murder 2 back to back. And as soon as I was done with Bloody Murder 1, I was like, what in the fuck is wrong with me? Why am I putting on part 2? Because from what I remembered I liked part 1 more than I liked part 2. I remember part 1 being decent and having the hockey mask and the whole thing. And then part 2 not having the hockey mask. And it being a sequel but not a sequel. It's one of those movies, man. It's really foggy in my mind up until the time I just watched it. But thinking back, man, I can't think of anything that I remembered about it other than the fact that they used a shitty, like, dollar store plastic mask, and that I didn't like it as much as the first one. That's all I remembered. So let's get into the review. Trevor Moorehouse! So, what a difference 3 years makes. Holy shit. Bloody Murder is back with less ripoffs, amazing looking girls, including the amazing looking Tiffany Shepis. That girl has a lower half that our fathers warned us about. I mean, I'm for real, man. When I say she has a set of legs that go all the way up and make an ass out of themselves. And she has some of the most piercing green eyes you've ever seen. The quality of this movie was improved, as was the acting and the story. One thing that I didn't say about the first Bloody Murder that I should have is when I was watching it with my daughter, she said, "Dad, this is like a ripoff of Friday the 13th, but a bad episode of Power Rangers as far as quality." And after watching it, I was like, holy f***, she's right. This movie was not like that. It was highly improved.
What about women? Girls always buy it early in those movies, usually after they show their boobs.
It's almost as if they became self-aware and then decided to fix all the bad shit from the first movie. You know, that's a rare thing in horror movies. Usually they just go with more of the same with no real reason to improve. They showed that they obviously cared about this movie. Man, I must have been real high when I watched the first Bloody Murder if I liked that one better than this one. The effects, that was another area where everything was improved. Like from the first kill forward, all the kills were way better, 100 times better, than any of the kills in the first movie. So what did I like about this movie? I'll start with Tiffany Shepis. It was always a good time when she was on screen. If she's crying, it was a good scene. If she was being sexy, it was a good scene. If she was in the shower, it was a good scene. She's just a really good actress for horror movies, and she's amazing to look at. And those legs, damn. Man, those f***ing legs. Another thing I liked was all the improvements from the first movie. The lights, the effects, the characters, the acting, the story. Pretty much everything that I disliked from the first movie is now in my likes column. Fucking weird, right? So then what did I dislike? The fact that they changed the mask. I just did not like the look of the killer. I didn't like the look of the mask. It just seemed very cheap. Yeah. Another thing I really didn't like is this movie just seemed overly long. I mean, it wasn't, but at times, although the story was good, it seemed like there was just some unneeded shit in there that they could have just kind of shortened and made it feel less like it was dragging and just kind of go from A, B, C, D, just, you know, I don't know. Just my personal thing. So in conclusion, would I recommend this movie? Yes, but for way different reasons than I recommended the first one. This movie was a 100% improvement over the original movie. And this movie was what the first movie wanted to be. You know, I would have really liked to have seen a third movie in this franchise. Boy can dream, right? Anyway, with all that being said, guys, I'm going to give this movie a 3 out of 5. And that's going to do it for me for today. So until next time, remember, stay smart, stay clean, keep the dream, don't let the man get you down. Because if he does, I'm going to be honest, all I can think about right now is Tiffany Shepis. Maybe, here's a thought. Do you guys think I should do a Tiffany Shepis marathon? Maybe just do like 5 straight movies. I don't know. Let me know.